the Jam Dad Podcast, episode number 13, recording late at night, deep in the heart of the Midwest. My name's Dave.
I'm Will.
And I'm Eric.
And Svarta Pete is coming to town this week. Look out. Hit me. Svarta Pete. If you're from an old Dutch family like mine, you know who that is. Does anybody else know who that is?
Yes. So when your mom hears that, did she hear like the helicopters of Nam like in the background, like she's having flashbacks?
She was terrified. There's a photo of her from the 60s when she was.
Pete?
So Svarta Pete, he rides along with Saint Nick, Sinterklaas, and all the bad children get kidnapped by him and hauled off to Spain, where he's from, never to be seen again, I think. And so it's portrayed by white Dutch guys. Svarta Pete is Black Pete, right? And so
Blackface.
yes, he's portrayed in blackface by all these white Dutch guys, and they parade around. There's a whole thing of them. I think they've started to do different colors to try to, modernize it a little bit, like make them red or purple or something.
It's interesting because they didn't have like vaudeville and minstrel and all that in their like classic theater, so right. I don't think blackface goes over the same there as it does here.
Well, right, yeah,
But
they've had
but they have the internet
and stuff.
Okay, so they have the internet. They know what. Okay,
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
they have liberal art classes, I'm sure.
It's very funny to bring it up, though. People will kind of squirm. I show all the kids, like all the kids that I teach, I ask them if they celebrate St. Nick. Not everybody does, which was news to me when I first started doing this.
It's a very Wisconsin thing.
Well, yeah, it's a just European Catholic thing.
Okay.
And so, I bring it up to kids, and they know who St. Nick is, but they've never heard of this guy for some reason. So, it's fun to give them a little culture.
What is St. Nick's the 5th, right?
Yeah,
morning 5th. My child's been too young, and I've been too long gone, so I don't remember anymore.
Yeah. So, there you go.
She's old enough now. We'll have to do something.
What a heartwarming tradition, huh?
Yeah, didn't the kids have to like go pick their own switch also from like a tree?
Something like that.
Yeah, they had to go pick their own for Svarta Pete to use on them.
That might have been my grandma's variation.
Okay. Like go out to the willow tree and break a branch off in case you've done anything shitty this year.
So you don't know what happened to the kids? They just disappeared or went to like a sweatshop or something to make.
Yeah, I'm not clear on that part of the mythology. I assume it's like what's that island in Pinocchio?
The lost toys.
No, that's Rudolph.
The one where they all turn into donkeys.
Donkeys, yeah.
That's what it is.
Can't
Asses.
think of So,
So that's fun.
that's exciting. So, hide your children. Svarta Pete is coming to town.
Can't hide from him.
And it's kind of a holiday of like just small little stocking stuffer gifts, right? So like nothing huge. It's not Christmas.
Yeah, it was always like
candies and
candy canes or
and
like little candy canes of Reese's Pieces was kind of like a instead of the carrots that you'd get during Easter time, they're candy cane shaped, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or if you celebrate Christmas with Dave, your kids get bags of oranges and walnuts.
Yeah. And they loved it. They ate those things up. They just sat there eating these little clementines or whatever.
I love when you have to disclaim something like, we gave traditional gifts this year. Anything with a disclaimer is awesome.
You would have been happy to get that in 1900.
It's definitely true.
Fight off your scurvy or whatever.
So how was everyone's Thanksgiving?
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
Last week was the 2 Thanksgiving episode,
Yeah,
and now this is the post everyone going home.
Well, I was going to go up to my parents' cabin up in Land O'Lakes, and they went up Tuesday night because it was going to snow a lot there on Wednesday. I don't know if it was considered blizzard I don't think it was. And they lost power, and that's kind of why they went up early, because they assumed that that was going to happen. And they didn't get power back until like dinner time Thanksgiving. And I wasn't going to head 5 hours up north on the hope and prayer that they would have power by the time I got there, let alone the turkey would have been still raw. So we didn't go. We stayed home. My aunt invited us over. She had a whole feast. She didn't even know if we were going to come. It was her, my cousin, Casey, and Mel and I and Lily. So, and she made like food for an army.
Wow.
So that was pretty nice to go to. Yeah. So that was my Thanksgiving.
Awesome.
Yeah. Very good.
Dave had an interesting, a different Thanksgiving meal, right?
Yeah, and I'm trying now to remember what it was.
Your mom made my chili.
That's right. That turned out really good.
Yeah.
That was really good.
How did she make it? Because I have kind of like a little variation, and
She sent me with the recipe that she, I guess, printed off from what I sent her or something, and I didn't look at it. So I don't know how do you make it?
I mean, so
I mean, it's chili. There's only how many ways can you?
well, you can make it with ground beef. You could make it with chuck. You could make it with pig or pork shoulder.
Yeah.
And I've made it all three ways, and it has bacon in it. But
Yeah. Right.
it's basically like a traditional like chili Colorado, but I eat it like chili. So chili Colorado is a Mexican dish, sort of, or at least like a southwestern
Yeah.
flair dish, Colorado, whatever. I guess.
Yeah. Right.
Where it's just basically large chunks of meat you can throw on a tortilla if you want it.
Okay.
And it's
Okay.
basically like mole sauce for the most part.
Oh.
Kind of.
Are you a mole fan?
Not really.
No.
But like how the
Because your chili
base-
is very much like mole. It reminds me of it.
yeah, the base is kind of like it doesn't have like I think mole is kind of like raisinish. Like sometimes it has a weird flavor to it.
Yeah.
And that doesn't. I need to compare the two, but it's kind of like that with where you use the dried chilies and stuff to make it. If you use, that's what it is. There's a certain chili that you use. I think it's the anejo chilies in there, and they kind of taste like raisins. They're real sweet.
Yeah. Right. Right.
And if you use too much of them, it kind of when I made it the one time that you had it, I used too much of them. So that's probably why it tastes more like mole.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would not recommend using more of those if you have them.
She sent us home with a bag of chilies that she didn't use.
Yeah, because you get a bunch.
Yeah.
And they'll last forever because they're dried.
Right. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but we'll figure something out,
Make more chili.
I guess. It was good. It was kind of nice to have something, because, we went to my in-laws' place, too, and they had the traditional, like the turkey and all that, so.
Well, that's awesome. Well, I'm happy you enjoyed it.
Yeah, very, very good.
Oh, yeah.
What about you, Eric?
What did I do?
Did you light your garage on fire?
I did not. I used an electric deep fryer, so not as much risk of that.
Yeah.
I didn't brine my turkey this year, and I really regretted it.
Yeah.
Every year I usually do it on Wednesday night, but I got home a little too late for my gig on Wednesday night. I got home like 1:30. I'm like, I'm not going to start dicking around with a turkey right now. So I'll brine it, put it in a 5-gallon bucket, put it out in the garage, covered. And but I didn't, and I just did a rub with I don't know, salt, pepper, garlic powder.
Did you do the rub
Onion
when you got
powder.
home, or did you just do
No, I did the rub the next day early at like 8 a.m.
Because they call it like a dry brine now. But you have to do it like the day before.
Okay.
With like salt.
Yeah.
'Cause it'll soak into the meat.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So they kind of call that like a dry brine.
Okay. Yeah, so I probably could have done that the day before. I did the morning of.
Yeah.
And like the skin was delicious. Although it got through. It's the meat. I don't, maybe it was just the turkey. It was slightly gamey, and I don't. And that's the first time it's ever happened to me with deep frying.
Yeah, that's weird. The only time again I've ever had gamey meat was like a wild turkey.
Yeah. our duck came out. Our ducks came out perfect the day of. I've never had any left over to microwave to eat the next day, and I microwaved it the next day. And God, it got so gamey, I couldn't even eat it. It just got gross. I just threw it out. I've eaten everything else cold of the duck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love duck meat, but like the night of, you just got to eat as much as you can because it reheats for shit. And Ty made mac and cheese this year. She's had like 4 different mac and cheese recipes that she's been working on.
Awesome. I'd be interested in that because almost every mac and cheese that I ever have, I made it once where I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And for some reason it just hasn't been hitting home lately. Like I haven't had a good mac and cheese in forever.
Her best recipe that she has been working on actually uses it uses a lot of regular cheese, like, and you got to shred it yourself because you don't need the stuff with the sawdust on it. But cellulose, whatever. it's wood pulp.
It's pulp, yeah.
But she uses a smaller amount of Velveeta, like the block of it, and it comes out awesome. It doesn't taste like fake cheese either. It just helps everything else mold together.
A huge thing. So if you're ever making any like cheese sauce or a Béarnaise or a Mornay,
Bolognese.
If you use like an American cheese or like a Velveeta, which is basically processed cheese, they have enzymes in them that help them melt better. So even if you're making a grilled cheese or you're making a mac and cheese or any kind of sauce, if you add a little bit of American cheese into it or Velveeta, it helps the other cheeses melt better.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Because sometimes if you were to use like a let's just say like a 5-year aged cheddar, it melts for shit.
Well, and it gets good for about 10 minutes, and then it just starts separating, and you get that oil to that clump, and this didn't do that. It actually reheated great, and
the American cheese does help with that.
Yeah.
I have no problem with processed cheese. On burgers, it's like a staple almost. Like, well, I shouldn't say every burger, but your classic smash burger, diner burger, something like that. American cheese is like what I like on it.
Sure.
Like I can't have a Philly cheesesteak with any other cheese other than American,
like Cheese Whiz
or Cheese Whiz.
Yeah.
It is like all these places try doing it gourmet, and they take all these fine cheeses, and I just need greasy I need it to taste like Hamburger Helper basically on a bun. That is like the best cheesesteak I've ever had.
I like it that way. Mel does not. I like it with provolone too, but I mix the two sometimes as well. Again, for that melty factor, but what's your most people for Thanksgiving? Turkey is always kind of like the part of all of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
What is your favorite side?
My favorite side is my grandmother's stuffing recipe that my mom still makes, and she does the fruit stuffing. She does like chunks of apple and raisins.
Sure.
Oh, it's so good.
Sage, probably.
It's some sage, and it's like, I don't know. It is just so damn good. Like, I ate an entire plate as a leftover the next day. Just like a full dinner plate of the shit. It was great.
Wait, you said apples, and what was the other?
Raisins.
Raisins, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
What about you, Dave?
I do like the turkey.
Sure.
But I'm an hors d'oeuvre person, I think, so it's not really a side, but like, if there's shrimp out or if there's
that doesn't count.
Like oysters or
the garnish on your
something
drink.
like this, little olive.
Sure. Yeah, I would probably say my favorite side is stuffing as well.
Yeah.
I love like stovetop.
Yeah.
It's always been like good to me. Last year, my mom made a stuffing. I had like the hot Italian sausage in it and mushrooms, and it was just really good. And normally, I don't like it when it has large chunks of celery. Never been a big fan of like large celery chunks. The fruit kind of, I think she makes it with apples every now and then. It's always pretty good. It's always a good compliment to it for some reason. So, are we getting sound?
Oh yeah, no, we're good. I was just checking the time. I gotta squint because my eyes suck. But yeah, so celery, no go for you. Large chunks.
Yeah, it's okay as long as it's like cooked down enough. I don't like biting.
You don't like it where it's just crunchy water.
Yeah, well, when it's just when I'm eating stuffing, the texture of crunchy vegetables is weird and like bread, or you should really call it dressing, I guess, unless you're putting it in the turkey. Because then,
I think
It's not stuffed.
I heard the only difference between stuffing and dressing is different cultures. Yeah, because I think dressing is more of the black demographic. That's just what, like, historically, like, South always called it.
Oh, I just always assumed it was the difference between in the turkey and out of the turkey.
And that's what I always thought. But what I heard could be complete BS too. But it's one of those things that, you know, it could just be two different. It's just two different names for the same thing.
Sure, I mean that makes sense. It could be 20 different names for the same thing.
But yeah, back to the mole. You guys aren't mole fans?
Not
particularly.
huge. Yeah.
What do you usually have it on? Because like I've only ever had it on dark meat chicken, and I think it's delicious. Because this Mexican restaurant that I go to just has like you get like a thigh smothered in mole, and it's delicious.
Yeah,
I can't recall what I had. I
Or
ordered it
thigh
once.
and a leg.
I ordered it once years ago at God, it may have been Antigua or something.
Okay.
And you know, I just didn't like it. I don't know.
The stuff at
It had like almost a bitter coffee type.
Oh, really?
taste to it or something.
Yeah, no,
I would try it somewhere else.
yeah, because this tasted a lot like the chili.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
normally like a
Like very heavy, like reduced pepper. Very spicy. At least the stuff at Conjitos is.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll give it another shot.
I'd give it another try
But yeah,
I
you get
just
like
had it
a
that one time and thought, no, not for me.
because it is very close to my chili.
yeah.
Okay.
As
Yeah,
I
it's
said,
probably the
normally
same
like
thing.
a lot of times it's a little bit sweeter to me when I have it like mole by itself.
Yeah.
Versus the chili because I kind of mess with that recipe quite a bit. That was like the base that I use.
Yeah.
I normally add a little bit more molasses to make it sweeter. I normally add like chipotle peppers to it to make it a little spicier. Dried. Another great thing to do if you're making like the I don't know if you'd call it like the Cincinnati chili or like the Midwest chili where you're basically using like a tablespoon of chili powder and those are the only chili in it.
Yeah.
Drives me insane that's like, oh, here's some chili and it's basically 2 cans of crushed tomatoes and like a tablespoon of, of chili powder.
Like we at least use the cans of chilies, like the green chilies and
Sure. Adding in like a couple of those like chipotle chilies from like the can.
Yeah.
It completely changes that kind of chili because it adds that smokiness to it. It adds the it actually adds chilies to it.
Right.
So I would say if your kind of chili's kind of like borderline meh, throw some of those chipotle chilies on there and it really kicks it up a notch.
That's a good tip. We are a cooking show.
Well, I was talking.
So far, we are.
I was talking to Dave before this, and I was like, "Well, you guys kind of got your own segments going on now, and I feel like I need to add something." I'm like, "I'll add something with food," and then I was like, "I'll worry about this later," because it's like I didn't really have anything planned for tonight, and we've talked about it this whole time. So, did you guys even notice that
Will's Kitchen?
Did you guys even notice that was spelled horribly wrong?
No.
Chad Jam. No, I did not.
I asked
My dyslexic ass just thought that it was right.
I can't remember if that's one time that I spelled it wrong typing it into ChatGPT or if ChatGPT spelled it wrong. That was actually ChatGPT spelled it wrong.
Chad Jam podcast.
Like and I asked it to change. I specifically asked it to change it and then round the corners so it kind of fit the TV shape a bit better.
Glass of beer looks like a scrotum.
Yeah.
It's like the exact like fleshy tone with like stubble.
And then I ran out of like ChatGPT uses to correct it, so that's what we got.
Nice. So it was like your 5th thing you entered that day.
Yeah.
I've never used ChatGPT for graphics. I've always used Canva.
Oh.
Oh. Look,
And they're
you
a little
are
better.
our AI expert.
Well,
That's like the most I've used ChatGPT for was to make that.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've asked it how not to make napalm.
Sure.
Like, what do I do so I don't make it? What do I avoid? And then tells me the exact recipe.
Yeah, it doesn't do that anymore, I don't think.
Oh no, they finally took care of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I also learned how to make mustard gas, and
Yeah, now
I mean, I had the
now you're
anarchist
on a
cook.
list too.
Yeah, I had the anarchist cookbook, so I already knew all that.
Yeah. My dad has one of those wandering around his basement. I should get it from him.
Yeah,
Could frame it up and put it on the wall down here.
full of fun facts.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing, like, the Metro Minute. Do we want to bring it up right now, or do we want to?
That's
Well,
fine.
I don't have one, but anybody
Well,
have
we're
any
gonna
ideas?
talk about the room here.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, go for it.
How does the thing go? Do we? Are you just gonna like pause this, add in the music? Or do
Sure.
we need to not talk for like 10 seconds.
Just stop talking.
Metro Minute. I don't remember what you said.
Oh, yeah.
We'll just add that in there.
Yeah,
There you
sure.
go. Now you can start. That's a segue.
So this room, I went. I think I told you guys about this cabinet, and the lady I was talking to about it, I offered her like half price on it, and then she's like, somebody might be picking it up next week, and I was like, all right. Well, a week went by, and I'll post a picture of the setup on for our post so people know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Nobody ended up picking it up, so I went and got it, and we kind of agreed on a price a little bit more than what I originally offered her, but not nearly what she wanted. I forget the.
I can guarantee it's not worth what she wanted.
Actually, I'll get to that.
Okay.
But it's in one of them old. It's got a tube TV in it that was blown out.
Is it a Zenith or a Magnavox?
I have absolutely no clue.
Okay.
The TV was blown out of it, and actually, this was from I think the early '60s, so that was a pretty big TV back then.
Yeah.
It's got a record player in it, and it's got AM and FM radio, and it actually has a plug in there for something else. So, like, I could probably wire like a speaker, into it, or I could wire like an input into that. So that'd be kind of fun to maybe figure out one day.
Yeah.
One of the FM tubes was broken, so that was not working whatsoever. The TV was, the TV was blown out, and then the back of it was like broken off, or it like kind of stuck out the back of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a cool like mid-century modern cabinet, that I made into a little bar cart for my room, for our room down here.
It's wonderful.
I ended up picking up these lights for $15 at Goodwill.
Those are cool lights.
Yeah. I gave Eric the brighter one. I put a brighter bulb in there because he
nice.
always complained about the lighting in here.
Well, and I can't see and need lighting. It's very Pixar-ish.
Yeah, kind of. They're like industrial looking lights, and I ended up, I'm just trying to make this feel like a mid-century modern type room. I'd like to get better end tables and stuff at some point in time for real, hopefully cheap, and get some cool artwork in here. I think that wall I'm going to do like records. You see record hangers.
Yeah.
So I'll kind of do that without records. Have some artwork behind you guys.
George O'Keefe.
Yeah. And then guitars hanging here.
Nice.
So yeah, it'll be a pretty cool room when it's all said and done. And then I'm gonna do like ceiling tiles in here or whatever I can find that's a little bit nicer than like the old like
Just drop ceiling.
drop ceiling tiles that are ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that'll be the room. I was gonna frame it out, but I think I'm just gonna paint the brick walls and leave it kind of more of that look.
Sure.
Yeah.
Save me a little bit of work.
Yeah. Fit the era and get the ones that are packed with asbestos.
Yeah. And I have a nice rug that'll tie the room together. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
It really does finish that room, tie that room together.
But Amazon was quite busy after Black Friday, and the deliveries are completely screwed up this week.
Saturday didn't help.
No, Saturday
Major
did not
snowstorm.
help. I went off my driveway on Saturday with my truck for the second time since I've lived here.
Wow.
I was going up it, and I'm like, I know that this is going to be dangerous. I'm going to like creep up it, and if I don't go anywhere, I'll just stop and slowly back down.
Yeah.
And I hit a point, and I'm like, this is that point. I put my truck in reverse, let off the brake pedal, and it just slid right off the driveway.
Yeah.
Like down by your opening, or
Down, on the left side of my driveway coming up, like the bad side.
oh,
Well, actually, both sides are bad, but yeah, so that wasn't fun. I just ended up hopping out of my truck, climbing up the steep incline, and waiting till Sunday.
Yeah.
I just left it there.
How much
So,
did we get?
10 inches here.
yeah, I think that we measured around. I mean, they said it was like 11 or so in Eagle, but I feel like I shoveled 3 inches or so twice on Saturday, and then I swear I did like, I don't know, it felt like another 6 to 8 on Sunday, but I could be off on that.
Yeah, they said like 8 inches here, but I have at least 10 inches on a table outside.
Yeah.
On like a mesh table, which some of it probably fell through.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, what's your watch?
That's a good
Just firing
segue.
through.
We'll get through this. Dave wants to get home. He's got a sick wife and possibly kid there. I am wearing another Seiko Mod watch. This is that mill sub,
Oh, yeah.
and I threw.
Have we seen this one before?
I've shown it to you before. I have not
Okay.
worn it on the podcast yet. So it's like a 39.5 millimeter. Yeah, it's based off the mill sub,
Yeah.
like Rolex, but it's a Seiko Mod. I threw it on this metal bracelet. I used to have it on a NATO, and the metal bracelet's like from like a different AliExpress like watch, and it doesn't fit exactly.
Oh, okay.
But I like these bracelets, so I'll probably take it off because it doesn't fit that case when I thought it would. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I got on, and I think
pretty nice.
you are wearing your Omega.
Yeah, Omega again.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's
why
what I had
wouldn't
on
you?
today, and
It's a beautiful watch. Does that
seemed
have
to
the?
fit the outfit.
I haven't looked at the picture for it a while. Does that have the little pie pan on it? Is it the pie pan shape?
Yeah. Right, it is.
You had to double check. Yeah. Yeah, I like that a lot. He's taking his mushrooms. Yeah.
Yes, it's nice. I enjoy wearing it.
Well, it is like you dress. I mean, you're dressed nice right now. I mean, we can kind of continue the
Metro Minute.
Metro Minute here while we're talking about watches and stuff, because I mean that could be included in there to a point.
Sure.
But
Here, I'm gonna make Dave look even better. So I'm sitting here in a sleeveless Motorhead shirt.
oh man,
I always want like a big, and this is kind of my placeholder for my big Scandinavian sweater that I want.
that
So
would
you
be-
can wrap your knees up inside it and
That'll stretch it out.
like flash dance.
I've been meaning. Ryan put that on you, right? And that's why you've been wearing it
This
forever.
bracelet thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Have you? Has that like never been washed other than like your hands? Do you
it's
take
never
it off?
Yeah, I mean, no, it doesn't come off.
Tight on you, right?
Yeah. So
How long have you been wearing that for?
4 months. Something
Nice.
Like that.
This is what I do with all of mine.
too. When okay,
All my stuff my kids make me, both of them, end up
you just put it on your backpack.
on
and
my
zipper.
back, my gig bag, so it's always with me when I'm not with them.
That's awesome.
See, she made
Yeah.
me that little keychain, the guitar pick, and
Yeah. I'll have to do that. I'll have to, because it is a little weird.
No, well, it looks nice. Well, it reminds me of.
this is my or do it for her, or don't forget you belong here, or whatever.
Yeah,
that's what
yeah.
that is.
There was like a movie or something where somebody had like a thing like that, and then oh no, Mel and I were watching this TV show. It has now I'm being asked to remember things.
No one asked shit of you, Will.
She's gonna remind me later. It's something like County. It's like a Western love story, like TV series.
Brokeback Mountain.
No. Anyways, like, I'm not gonna remember what it's called. She's gonna correct me tomorrow whenever this is posted. But some lady ties a bracelet on the guy like that, and then like her boyfriend or whatever realizes that she did that, and then like catches him because it had a little thing tied to it.
Okay. All right.
Something County. It's a Western show. It has not Timothy Dalton, Timothy Oliphant.
Oh, Oliphant.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the guy that looks like him. There's like, maybe it's not Tilly Oliphant.
Bill Hader.
No. There's two actors that look the same,
Yes.
but one's like a foot taller than the other, and they always like get mixed up in movies. Like even the moms mix them up. Like it's pretty bad. Oh, Mel's gonna hate me for not remembering his name. I gotta look it up real quickly because
You should do that.
And this is a show or a movie?
it's a TV series. Yeah, and I've only
Okay.
had one season out now. She's pounding around over
Right.
there. Just ask her.
Well, while Will's looking that up,
Yeah,
I
he
have
was.
already started my Christmas tradition, where my Christmas season has started because I watched Hans Gruber fall off the Nakatomi Tower.
You already watched
Yeah.
Die Hard?
Yep.
Ooh,
And Die Hard 2.
it's December 3rd. You're getting them in.
Yeah, Die Hard 1 and 2, and I'm going to do Violent Night next. Have you watched
Is
that?
that any good?
It's great.
That's with
David Arbor.
David Arbor. Yeah.
It is like Die Hard meets Home Alone,
Okay.
and John Leguizamo is the bad guy in it. And yeah,
Okay.
wonderful. Like, I mean, obviously don't watch it with your kid. I don't know. It's
Sure. Yeah.
yeah, but it's one of those things like everything that you wanted them to do, they ended up doing.
Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty great. When I popped it on, I didn't know what I was expecting,
Yeah.
and
I mean, he's like,
it was fun.
yeah,
It was
because I mean, he's like Santa, but he's like old and drunk and tired of the job, and
disgruntled drunk Santa.
because he used to be like, what was it, like a Nordic warrior
Yeah,
or something like that.
There's a second one.
It's coming out next
Yeah.
year, yeah. No, it's good. It's good watch, funny movie. I added another movie to my Christmas viewing last year, Reindeer Games.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. I never saw it until last year. It was Gary.
Ben Affleck?
Yeah, Ben Affleck, Gary Sinise,
Okay.
and
I've seen that movie, but it's been so long I
yeah,
don't remember.
it's pretty good. It watches a little hard, like most of those 2000s action movies, where they just have like a weird thing to them.
Sure.
But it reminds me a lot of. Now I'm gonna forget this. The guy that was supposed to be in Back to the Future.
Oh, the original guy?
Yes, Eric Stoltz.
Yeah.
Eric Stoltz, the movie that got him his role, the reason that Quentin Tarantino chose him for Pulp Fiction. I can kind of think of what it was called. Movie about a bank robbery in France.
The Italian Job?
No.
That wasn't a bank robbery.
No.
Well, the heist.
I can't think of what it was called. Kill Zoe. Killing Zoe.
I would have. Yeah.
If you've never seen it, it's worth a watch, but it watches about the same, where it's like kind of like odd half indie movie, like what am I watching? And then there's like the weird action sequences that are a little over violent.
Okay.
And then there's the weird comic relief for absolutely no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite Christmas movie is Santa Claus with Tim Allen. Like every year, watch it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just I don't know if it's the '90s kid type thing.
Yeah.
But I always enjoy that. We always watch Die Hard 2. I always watch Christmas Vacation, which we're doing at my parents' house on Friday.
Yeah.
Die Hard was my mom and my tradition. We started it long before it was like the talked about popular thing. I was just like, this takes place on Christmas. Let's watch this. And we just made a habit of it since I was like in middle school.
Yeah.
So that TV show I was thinking of is called Ransom Canyon. It's got Josh Duhamel in it,
Oh, okay.
who looks like Timothy Olyphant.
Kind of, yeah. A lot more dreamy.
Well, he's like
He was in Las
footballer, too.
Vegas. I
Yeah.
loved that show.
Minka Kelly's also in it. That's the love interest. Anyways, yeah, it's more. I don't know if they're trying to like take off of like the what's that TV show that was real popular with the cowboys lately?
Oh, Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
Yeah,
I don't know if
1923.
Yeah, I think they're trying to.
Stop touching your mic stand.
It's gonna be the. I can't help it. It's right here. Anyways, I think they're. I don't know if they're trying to piggy bank off of that or piggyback off of that. Not piggy bank.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like it's okay. It's got Josh Duhamel in it. He's an interesting human being.
Yeah.
He lives like in the middle of nowhere.
Uh-huh.
Like
He's like a big off the grid guy.
off the grid
Would I
kind of
know him
person.
if I saw him?
Yeah, he was married
Yeah,
to
he looks like-
Fergie.
Who?
Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas.
Transformers. He was like one of the special ops guys.
Went a date with Ted Hamilton. That's something that Mel's probably gonna go, oh my god, how did he know that? I love that movie. And maybe she doesn't know it, but it's a good watch. What's his name? Peter Parker. Oh no, not Peter Parker. The original Venom. Eric from that 70s show.
Yeah.
He's in that movie. Went a date with Ted Hamilton. You never remember his name.
I'm trying to remember it. Actually,
Oh, I just watched something with this guy in it. What was
Yeah?
he just in?
He was in the Las Vegas show that I was obsessed with.
Blade Runner TV series from 2021.
I don't know. Oh, he was in Safe Haven. No, not Safe Haven. Excuse me. Life as We Know It with Izzy Stevens from Grey's Anatomy. I can never remember the actress's actual name.
No, I did just watch a movie over the weekend, and it was just an odd thing that came on.
Which
on
one?
The TV. I'm trying to find it.
Yeah,
It was.
I know him.
What was it about?
And I'm looking through his like thing. Other than like Transformers, I'm not seeing anything that I'd normally.
Life as We Know It was a pretty good movie. It's the best man and the bridesmaid or the maid of honor from like this couple's wedding basically get left this couple's kids after they like die, and they like obviously didn't like each other at all, and they never had any interest in having kids, and it's a decent watch. Chick flick. I loved it.
Life with Todd Hamilton.
Yes, the life of Tad Hamilton.
Tad. Was it Tad or Todd?
Tad.
No, I can't find it. Whatever.
It's all right.
You could have seen a movie with Timothy Olyphant in it because they look.
They don't look that similar. I know Timothy Olyphant.
Yeah. Yeah, Die Hard, Live Free, Die Hard. He was a bad guy in that. And he was in that awesome movie, Dreamcatcher, that everyone hated, but I absolutely love. It was
I don't know that one.
a Stephen King story, and Morgan Freeman plays a alien bounty hunter. It's like completely like just stupid as hell. But
You tell me they don't look the same.
when they're acting in movies, they're two completely
are.
different demeanors.
I would agree with that.
Not Tad. Josh Duhamel is like so sparkly, and Timothy is so like not. He just has like a very dim demeanor.
Well, he always plays kind of like he's off somehow.
Yeah.
Kind of a villainy kind of character.
Wasn't he Hitman?
He was Hitman.
Yeah.
The first one, yeah. The first.
Agent 47?
No, that was the second one.
I mean, wasn't he always Agent 47 though?
The Hitman is Agent 47, but the second movie was called Hitman Agent 47, and it was without him. And it was probably closer to like the
Video games?
video game, because like his version was like like a normal action type film. It wasn't they had like some sequences in it where it was like shot third person, following
Yeah.
him down hallways and doing certain things, but when you're playing his character, you don't have a soft side, and that was like the whole movies because you got like a soft side for somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of movies that do that though, like The Punisher.
Yeah.
Mel really likes that first Punisher with.
Dolph Lundgren?
No, that was the. Oh yeah, that was the first.
That
one.
was the first one from like 86.
That one's fun.
I love that one.
Yeah.
Dolph Lundgren is a national treasure.
Man, what's the? Oh, she's
No, you're talking about Thomas Jane.
Thomas Jane.
Yeah.
She really liked the
With
Thomas Jane
Travolta
version.
and-
Yeah.
It was a good movie. It
It was a good
wasn't
movie. It wasn't Punisher.
wasn't a great Punisher story. It was a good movie though.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Warzone was more Punisher. That series that they have with what's his name from The Walking Dead is fantastic.
Yeah, he's also in The Accountant, which
He's also in The Bear.
he's also in.
He plays the older brother.
Well, the dead brother.
Yeah. But he's in all the flashbacks.
Yeah, The Accountant is the first one was great. The second one actually I enjoyed quite a bit too because he was in it more. I was gonna say Angel. What's his name? From the Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Boreanaz.
Oh yes.
Because it doesn't necessarily look the same, but I can't remember his name either.
How exciting this segment is. A whole bunch of stuff that Will can't remember.
Well, the guy that we're just talking about, like I'm just trying to remember his name.
Yeah. Josh Duhamel, Josh Oliphant.
No, the guy from The Bear.
Oh, I don't know his name.
Yeah, it's something that's got kind of weird.
But he looks like Angel.
Yeah, whatever. He was from The Walking Dead.
Nick Lachey.
I'm just gonna.
Is that who that
So
is?
I'm just gonna look it up. I need to.
I had to add something.
I was gonna get my wife's laptop so I could easily like Google things here. So I mean the phone's just as easy.
back onto what's the word I'm looking for? Not inconvenient. On Christmas movies that aren't seen as like actual holiday films, but are very much based around Christmas. The word I'm looking for is not coming to me, so I'm just
I
gonna.
think you just explained it though.
Yeah, yeah. So you get the gist.
Yeah.
Gremlins.
Right.
The first one.
Yeah.
It is very much Christmas Eve, and it's one of those movies that like I loved watching with the kids, and then I forgot about the chimney conversation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
With
ridiculous way was it her dad died?
yes. What's her name? Phoebe Cates. Yeah, Kevin Kline's wife.
Yeah.
Lucky son of a bitch. Fast
She
Times at
basically
Ridgemont
she
High.
stopped acting. What, like
Yeah.
early 90s or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can only think of like, 4 or 5 movies. It's
Yeah, Gremlins and Fast Times and
Private School.
boy.
Yeah. Gremlins 2.
Yeah.
And then
Gremlins 3.
I hope she reprises in that. There's one other one that I was just thinking of, but it has escaped. Oh, Drop Dead Fred.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, can't forget that.
So John Bernthal is his name.
Oh yes, him.
Yeah. Well, he was in the Punisher TV series. That was
Okay.
good. Yeah.
Oh, Bethanol. Josh Bethanol.
Bernthal.
I thought his name was Bethanol.
Yeah, no, it's Bernthal.
Okay.
Right here.
Well, whatever.
It's spelled John.
I can't
T-O-N.
read that. It's too far away.
Yeah, well, just trust me. Trust me on this one.
Okay, I will
the name.
trust
I
you.
have the name in front of me. It's not like that's off the top of my head because if it was off the top of my head, he'd be Boreanaz, whatever the guy from Angel was, and that's why I was mixing it up.
Aurora Borealis.
Yeah,
Ugh.
because that guy's name was close to that, isn't it?
Probably.
David Boreanaz.
All right. That guy.
That's why I'm mixing those two up, is because their last names sound half the same.
So, is there ice in your ice bucket?
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm gonna go use that.
Yeah, I'm gonna make another drink here too. Do you want to make me one while you're out?
Sure.
And I don't have to move this mic out of my
All
way.
right. And Dave, you are not drinking?
No, I'm gonna stick with my water for now.
All right. It's staying down.
Yeah.
This is the first dry night for any of us.
Yeah. Well, just run down.
That's all right.
I don't think I drank the first time.
Yeah, maybe not.
I was barely invited. I just showed up.
Yeah, you're supposed to, be quiet and stay in the background. And then you just started yapping,
So what are you making
playing
over
guitar loudly.
there? Might as well
Yeah.
talk cocktails, right?
Yeah, so
What am I making, Will?
you are making me a gin and tonic. There should be a tonic up there, and the gin is the big blue bottle back there. Yeah, like
So that's Sapphire?
that's Bombay Sapphire.
Yeah. How do you like that?
I like it a lot in the gin and tonics. I like it more than the Hendrix.
Okay.
How do you take it?
Like-
60-40, half and half?
Yeah, if half and half is all right.
Is that enough ice? Do you like more ice?
No, that's fine. Half and half with the ice, so it's probably about 40-60 at that point. That's good. Yeah. And
You ain't driving.
no, I'm not. I like the Bombay Sapphire for. I think the Hendrix would be better for the martinis though. So
Okay. Yeah.
it's just a little bit.
A little more spirit forward drinks.
Yeah.
Use the
You already have a tonic open?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, and I don't want that one because it's full of sugar. Just set it up there.
You know
Son
what?
of a-
I'll take that.
Yeah, go
I'll
right
just
ahead.
drink tonic.
Anyways,
What's the tonic you're using? What
it's the Kroger brand.
Oh, okay. There you go.
I really like their ginger beer I've mentioned before.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just hand it to me like that. I have not had enough different tonics to know any difference if it's good or not.
I still like the Q tonic.
Yeah, I mean their ginger beer is good too.
Yeah.
the Q
I like the Penta.
pentatonics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's one of the few scales I remember.
guys are going through that Point Rider bottle like water. No,
By you guys, I think it's like me.
well Dave had a couple last week.
Yeah.
It's $11. What do I care?
And you're doing your whiskey and death water thing?
Yes, Death Water.
There's lime juice if you want it.
Oh, thank you. I'm all right. I still got a little flavoring from the old fashioned in here.
Yeah, so I started the night. Dave and I had a cigar before we started here. It's a little cold out, and we were running a little behind, so we kind of just puffed on one outside of the house here real quickly before Eric got here. And I had a lovely Rocky Patel, their aged limited thing. It's a white label.
Those are good. I haven't had a bad Rocky Patel, I don't think.
That one that I got like 4 or 5 episodes ago, I think it was Emerald, the green label. I just had one. It was not working for me that night.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I haven't had a whole bunch of their line, but the ones
Yeah.
I have had, like the Edge is good.
yeah, the Edge I had was good. I've had a couple of their limited release ones or their
Yeah.
limited ones where there's like 5 labels on it for no reason.
Yeah. I think I brought, on one of those episodes, I think I had a vintage 1992 or
Yeah.
something like that.
And that might have even been aged that way. I bought one that said it was aged that long.
Oh, wow.
So that might have been that old. We
Hard to
kinda
believe
talked
that
about
price,
that.
though. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I didn't pay an arm and a leg for it or anything. It was
No.
maybe $15 tops.
Yeah, I think there was they have one that it's not a stop and go. It's the Quick Trip's like not Quick Trip one, the one where it's like a tobacco
Oh.
outlet, but it's
Yeah.
the one in Wales, the other one.
Is that still owned by them now? I thought since it wasn't Tobacco Outlet, it wasn't Quick Trip anymore.
I don't know because they still sell Quick Trip stuff in there.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's basically a Quick Trip without
Food.
the hot food. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they even have the roller food there, but anyways, They have a couple Rocky Patels there. They have a couple of my father's there. They have a pretty large selection of Fuentes, Maduros they have there.
Yeah.
It's just close. It's easy to grab something instead of driving to Delafield.
Yeah, right.
I still haven't been to Amon's yet in their humidor.
Sorry, Dave. Don't mean to be
I keep
pushing
thinking about
off
it,
you.
though. Anyways, I made Dave and myself old fashioned, and Dave just didn't feel like drinking the night, so I gave it to Eric. But it was just because Dave was here a half hour earlier when I made them, and I made my wife one too because she wanted one real bad.
That's nice.
It is.
I got Dave's sloppy seconds.
Yeah, and he licked the rim on it before he gave it to you too. So
Good. Not the first time.
did you set that Q tonic right on the wood up there after I told you not to do that kind of crap up there?
It's not even really open. Is it? I don't know. It's fine.
That's real
It's not even
walnut.
cold. It's not sweating.
Anyways, I didn't want all the sugar all night long, so I switched to gin and tonics because I buy the sugar-free tonic from Kroger.
It's got a
I bet that's
kick to
loaded
it.
with sugar.
11 grams.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Yeah, they take it easy.
Yeah.
And we had that, was it the light Q tonic, I think.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad
Yeah.
either. That's the only other tonic I've really ever had.
Yeah.
You got me on these gin and tonics, and I don't know if it's one less step because I don't have to put lime in it, or I've been drinking them more than the ginger beers, but
See, that's what I like about just the simple one of each, and not on like the liquor and soda anymore, but just like the seltzer and liquor of any type is just
Yeah.
so much easier.
Yeah.
Or insert bubbly water here.
Yeah.
yeah, I always liked like just whiskey and water too. I mean, or watered down bourbon. You know, just
Yeah, we did that with scotch for a long time. Mm-hmm. And we were on a kick doing that.
Big kick. I remember one night I drank an entire bottle of was it Glen Murray, maybe.
Glenfiddich?
It was something ridiculously expensive, at least for like sitting down and drinking in an evening. And I had that and like a bottle of club soda, and I think I just like downed the entire bottle.
Yeah.
It was stupid.
long time ago, it was like New Year's Eve. We went over to Josh Martin's house. It was Ryan, Amanda, Dan, Josh, and I bought a bottle, for us back then, because it was just like right after, in our early 20s, I would say. We just like passed around a bottle of scotch in a hot tub in like New Year's Eve night.
Oof.
Oh.
That is not the way to drink
And it-
scotch.
And it was like, it was like a $60 bottle. And we cashed it.
I mean, was it a good $60 bottle or just a $60 bottle that like 20-year-old Will thought, hey, this looks really good. It's $60.
Well, I can tell you right now that I don't really like scotch all that much, and I still don't like scotch. So,
Well, if you throw up bad scotch, it's not going to help.
yeah. Well, I probably threw up that night.
Like, I have had, and bless my cousin for buying it, but for a cousin's wedding, he brought a bottle of Johnny Blue.
Sure.
And he's very excited. Shared it. It was good. I don't think it was $200 good.
No.
It
It's still
was
a blended scotch.
It was still blended scotch, and it still did not taste anywhere close to me as any single malt, like minimum 5-7 year Glen in the name scotch, like private distillers. Like I was buying that Glen Garioch or whatever for years. That was like $20, and it was awesome
yeah.
compared
to like even the nicest Walker. And I think I've had every iteration of Walker.
Have you had their green label?
I have.
Smoked one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's like that's like a special edition, right? That's not like
I
always
think
released.
so. My cousin had that, and I'd say I'm not a scotch person, and the smoke on top of it
Yeah.
really did
No,
not
it's
help.
gaggy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like it's to me, it's like any of the Johnny Walker is for people that are just looking at the price and not looking at the quality, where it comes from. And there's big difference between Highland and Lowland Scotch. And I don't know if you've ever gotten into that.
No, I haven't.
Jack had at their rehearsal dinner, a friend brought a bottle of, what was it? I can't remember the name, but it was like $240, give or take.
Okay.
And I tasted it, and he's like, "Isn't that good?" And he's like, "It's smooth." And I'm like, "Tastes like caramel." And he's like, "Yeah, it's delicious." And I'm like, he spent $240 to taste caramel. Like, you could just go get some like freaking Smucker's syrup and put it in your glass if this is what you want to taste. Like, I like caramel edges and notes.
But you can't get drunk off.
Yeah.
You can't get drunk off the
I can-
Smuckers here.
I can get drunk and then eat Smuckers for a lot less than $240.
Often. Just hand in the jar.
It's the same thing like I've had Pappy.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's good. It's not $1,000 bottle good
Mm-hmm.
or whatever they want secondary market for that thing. I think they're like 300, on the normal, like if you were to buy it normally,
Yeah.
like $300. It's good. It's not that great. I've had random bottles of stuff that have just been amazing.
Mm-hmm. You can grab like any $40 private distiller bourbon, and it'll be better than most shit that's like $80.
Yeah, and sometimes like I'm trying to think of it. I booked a tour at the place, and like there was like a union strike at the time, so we couldn't go on the tour when we went there. And
Afraid you're gonna jump the line and start bottling stuff.
yeah, I have no clue. It was Parker. I can't remember, but it was aged in like a sherry cask afterwards. So
Okay.
it was just super smooth. Like had a little burn to it, but like nothing. It was just really good. And then I had another. I should not bring up stories because I can't remember anything, but I had another. I just had random bottles that were just so smooth and I unfortunately they're $150, $180 for these things. At least they're not $1,000 like Pappy was. Like,
Yeah.
I would never buy a bottle of Pappy. It's not worth it. A bottle of Maker's 47's almost as it's not worth that
And
price
is it
tag.
20 times better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
If I had,
my treat myself bottle is just like Woodford's.
yeah.
That's like the, if I feel like having a little better than, the cheap mixer that I buy, I'll get that. And that is like, to me, like the epitome of what I look for, a nice 90 proof, 92 proof.
Right.
Yeah, and Woodford I like for, like old fashions or whatever. Sipping on it's meh.
I like sipping it.
Yeah, their double oak was pretty harsh to even.
I have
sip
never
on.
had the double oak.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I have, and I think I was drunk at a bar when I had it, so it didn't matter.
Jefferson's Oceans is really good to sip on.
Is that the one that like has the
a
gimmick
gimmick.
that it
It's a
was like
gimmick.
sent out to the ocean and
got saltwater
absorbed the
splashed on it.
salt of the ocean
what is
as
this?
it got sifted left and
Jefferson's
right?
Ocean. So
It's like
aged-
stupid gimmick.
It's aged at sea. I have no clue how they do it.
They put it in a cask and put it on a boat, and then they sell it to you for like $100 more.
Yeah, well, it's like an $80 bottle, but their normal regular Jefferson's is like 45 or $50. So it's like,
Okay.
and you can tell the difference between that and the aged at sea one, whether it's the aged at sea or just aged longer or whatever the difference is.
Because they swear that it's like the sifting of the ocean currents and the mixing.
You read the little story on it, and they say all that crap like being splashed with salt water and getting tossed up
So
and
is
down.
there some guy on like a lobster boat that goes and pulls them all up?
I don't know if they're like riding around an old pirate ship where half the thing's filled with water in the bottom of it. I have no clue how.
Just this dumbass on an old pirate boat, like.
Yeah. You know, if they're dragging them through the water like those barrels in Jaws, you know, trying to catch the thing. Like, how are they doing this? I have no clue. But it is smoother than the regular Jeffersons. They have a couple other. I think they have Jefferson's Reserve.
Right.
They have Jefferson's Reserve, which I haven't tried yet. I'd be interested to try the Reserve versus the Ocean.
Yeah.
Because those are probably similar in price and probably age. Yeah, it says right on the bottle, aged at sea. That's just like in the bottom of a cruise ship, splashing around and all that.
Well, I think it is sitting next to the septic tank. Yeah. So next to the boiler. So
that's how when we did the Buffalo Trace tour, they had a tornado or a bad storm go through, or it might even been a hurricane that got up that far, or something crazy, and it blew off the top of one of their like aging barns. And all of the bottles in there got like soaked with rainwater and storm and all that kind of crap. And they sold that stuff for like thousands of dollars. Like, it was just ridiculous. Like the bottles that they were selling in there, but it changed the flavor of them to where they're, you know, flavor profilers or whatever that job is called.
Yeah, it's the runoff of the lake overflowing after they dump all the human sewage into it.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like whatever, like they were trying to recreate the storms on these barrels because it like made a difference in how they tasted.
Huh.
It's weird, and a lot, you know, they rotate the barrels from like the bottom to the top too for like the airflow, and there's a lot of and they're stored outside, so like they go through the seasons too.
Okay.
So, you know, a lot of times with like barrel aged stuff, sometimes they're in like controlled environments, and
burying a tunnel underground.
Yeah, well, that, like wines like that. Where,
Yeah.
you know, they store them underground in tunnels and stuff, and they don't have that natural aspect to them. That's why like every bottle's different. That's why like they'll go and they'll have like barrel tastings and all that kind of stuff, because every barrel is different and how it's
whatever
treated.
foot fungus Aunt Georgina had that summer.
Yeah. Well, stomping on the wine. Yeah. On the grapes. I mean, it's interesting. I don't have a tongue for that kind of stuff, or the taste buds to even tell you the difference. And
Yeah.
No.
I think
those sommeliers. I mean, that's just amazing too. Like,
I wonder how much of that is BS.
yeah, they're telling you it's got notes of lilac in it. Like, when was the last time you ate a lilac plant?
I heard it can get you high.
Yeah.
I think the best, I don't know, probably my favorite bourbon that I've had is like the Weller. Is it 12 or 15 year?
Sure, and that's a Buffalo Trace.
Is that a Buffalo Trace thing? Yeah.
And so they have, it's Buffalo Trace, which is hard to get. Then they have their Eagle Rare, and then they have their Weller.
Okay.
So those are like the three lines they have, and they probably make.
And Buffalo Trace is good. It doesn't constitute the rarity. Like,
No.
I think them just withholding made them more sought after.
That's part of it. You know, the same thing with like all of their stuff. It's all made exactly the same. It's just how long it sits there for the most part. So like their Eagle Rare is Buffalo Trace is probably 5 years or 4, whatever, probably 5. Eagle Rare is probably 8.
Yeah.
And then their Weller gets to 12 to 15 years or whatever.
Yeah.
So,
because they got an Eagle 8 and I think 10 also.
sure. Yeah. So that's just their lines, and they just change the name of it the longer it sits there. So like with like Pappy, like anything aged like 15 years, they're getting, and why that costs so much is the dehydration or the evaporation of them.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time they get to 15 years, you might get like one bottle off.
Yeah, because they're losing so many bottles off of that barrel.
That's why the price goes up with age. Is 'cause say they might get one bottle out of a barrel
Yeah.
at that point, which is maybe not one, maybe a couple, but I mean
Yeah.
it's limited at that point because of the evaporation.
Did you know, speaking of like the same thing, just age longer, Miller has like one recipe for their beer?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's one recipe and it's all different tolerances. Every single beer that they have is based off of different tolerances of different different things that they're measuring.
So it's got to be like different timing then, because like how long it sits.
It's probably timing and it's quality control.
Sure.
So like when you get all the way down to like the Milwaukee's Best or Classic Ice or whatever, that's literally just like the absolute, widest tolerance of, okay, this isn't passing for anything else. And they just throw it in that vat.
Nobody looks at that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just looking at the $3 a six pack.
Hey, what's going on with that vat? I don't know.
Yeah, we'll sell
A couple rats floating in it.
We'll sell it to some old schmuck. Because with making
Your little
beer,
goldfish net. Just take stuff out of it.
Just leaves floating on the top and like a dead squirrel. Just
hey, we distill it. It's fine. With like, I get my reference is like IPAs. So like, Dogfish Head has a 60-minute, 90-minute, 120-minute.
okay.
So that's like how long they are, putting the hops in it for.
Okay.
And then it gets stronger with time too. I don't know if it's like they're before they can it or bottle it.
Yeah.
It creates that timing or creates a stronger alcohol. It's kind of weird because like the 60 minutes 6%, the 90 minutes 9%, and then the 120 minute is actually like 15 or 18%. So like it jumps up really big there. Which at that point in time it just starts tasting like freaking alcohol or like mouthwash or rubbing alcohol. That's the word I'm thinking of. It starts getting bad at some point in time there.
Yeah.
But people buy it and they pay like $20 a bottle for like a 12-ounce bottle of it.
Yeah.
And I've had it.
That's ridiculous.
I won't pay that again. Not for that. Some like bourbon barrel aged beer. That stuff can get pretty expensive a bottle.
I spent $12 on a bourbon stout.
I've spent a lot. That's how I got fat. Anyways, yeah, I mean $12 to $20, but they're the bigger bottles. They're not 12-ounce beers. Well, some of them can be, but like I had, it was called Ardea Insignius, which was Central Waters beer. It was aged like 3 years or 4 years, and it was like a mixture of all of their different things. I think I paid like $60 a bottle for that, but I ended up selling them for like
It's like 3 lap dances.
Yeah, I ended up selling them for like $120 a bottle because we just so happened to be there and they were for sale, and they sell on the secondary market for a lot more. So I was like, that's why I bought them.
I can't get my head around this for beer.
Yeah,
It's just
well, I mean, one beer will get you buzzed. I mean, it's like. And it tastes like.
But if you're drinking $120 for one beer to get you buzzed, you could spend.
That's like a 24 ounce. You're getting a couple pours out of that.
Yeah, but I mean that's like 12 bottles of like Roundy's brandy that can get you like in the hospital.
Yeah, but that Roundy's brandy tastes like Roundy's brandy. This tastes like like a donut in a bottle. It's kind of like what you're talking about earlier. Why are you paying that much for caramel? It's similar to that because they call them pastry stouts. They're basically like sugar in a glass.
Sounds like hell to Dave.
I'll
this
buy.
doesn't sound good.
I'll buy some because I still enjoy them every now and then. I just don't buy them as much as I used to, and we'll have some one night.
Okay.
It's actually a nice like Christmassy time thing.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that. Maybe I'll do it next week.
Cool.
Cool.
Don't quote me on that.
All right.
It'll be
Well,
before Christmas. I'll buy some.
I'll quote you and just say I forgot what I was going to say.
Yeah.
So while on alcohol, this ties into my news articles.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, so da 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 da. I did the music for you. News of the week.
Thank you. So yes,
Is
so this isn't in history. This is the wackiest stories that I could find
Good.
that happened this week. So I don't know if you guys heard. Okay, so this is also I know I ripped on you for the whole Chat GPT thing, but this is AI curated.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you gonna mention Chat GPT's third birthday?
Sure, it's third birthday for Chat GPT.
Is that? I think that's what you said.
That's what Dave
Yeah,
said.
something
It's
like that.
it's his girlfriend. Don't look at his browser
They're
history.
just seeing each other.
Anyways, so there was a drunken raccoon. Did you hear about the story?
No.
No.
So raccoon broke into a liquor store in Virginia and drank a whole bunch of alcohol on the bottom shelves, which, makes it even worse, and passed out on the bathroom floor, and it was found the next morning, still passed out. Alive.
Survived.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just went on a drunken bender, and I imagine it got to the pretzels also.
Yeah.
That kind of reminds me of when we were doing the podcast in the shop when we would like leave our glasses down there or like all the crap down there,
Yeah.
and then the cigar like cutoffs and stuff too. I'm assuming the mice just like were having
Come and have a party.
a freaking rager those nights whenever we were done.
So what do you do with it? Does animal control
Like,
come and
I'm
take it?
guessing,
pick it up,
or
throw it in the drunk tank?
cop
call
came
it a
by and
taxi.
shot it. I don't know.
Call it a taxi.
Yeah. I mean, it's Virginia, so maybe some dude just came by with 7 teeth and he befriended it. Took it home to hang out with his other raccoon. Okay, another animal story that I found was this one's called Bear in a Crawl Space. Southern California man discovered he had an unwanted housemate. When he went in to check a camera he set up to monitor a bear that he knew was in the area. He came face to face with approximately 500-pound black bear that had taken up residence in his home's crawl space.
That's horrifying.
Isn't it?
That's a pretty big black bear.
Because so like your crawl space, it's usually a one-way in.
Yeah.
So like you've cornered this 500-pound bear.
That can definitely move probably in a crawl space better than you can.
Yes. Especially like you imagine this guy's, I don't know, probably not super young or limber. So if he's anything over like, I don't know, 30, 40, he's probably grunting as he's crouching over to get into his crawl space. Oh, man, it's just Animal Week. Motorist in North Carolina had a shocking experience when a bald eagle dropped a deceased cat through her windshield.
Through the windshield.
I mean, okay, this is curated by AI, but
Yeah.
I doubt that.
I mean, how high up?
A cat at terminal velocity is not going to go through your windshield.
I mean, it could still shatter your
it'll
windshield.
shatter
Somebody should ask ChatGPT.
It said through.
Yes, okay, it was wrong. You go home and beat your Chat GPT for effing up.
It would make a mess, though. I'm
Right?
pretty sure the cat would burst before it went through the windshield.
Right? Just exploded.
like a water balloon.
Yeah.
Like those like those watermelons that you see them drop from cranes.
Yeah.
Or those whale exploding videos that we used to watch. Mm-hmm. Hot burning blubber just falling on people's cars.
Nobody thought that through, I don't think.
And
Had
Little-
to move it somehow.
little sports related news. Man ran a half marathon in 137 t-shirts. It was a Guinness World Record breaker. He completed a half marathon in Idaho, which I always forget is a state, while wearing 137 t-shirts, adding 48 pounds of weight on his run.
37 t-shirts.
50.
Are they like varying sizes?
I was just
So
thinking,
is he like
what
a
size?
small and he just kept going up to
Yeah,
like
Well,
3X?
you'd have to. You'd probably wear like 10 small or 10 medium.
So it looks like those guys like sneaking
how many
like
shirts was it?
rotisserie chickens into the movie theater.
How many shirts was it?
137.
Jeez.
I mean, I used to put 5 on to like lose that extra pound before like wrestling weigh-in.
Yeah, or the garbage bag. Garbage bags. Go in a sauna with a garbage bag on. Oh, that was always fun. I weight cut for one tournament for jiu-jitsu. And it was awful. It was like one of those things where it's like I went into like a hot tub for like 2 hours before I went to weigh in.
Oof.
Like I needed a pound. I pounded
Just-
like 3 Gatorades after
Just
I got done.
swallow some Epsom salt. That'll take care of any unwanted weight.
Didn't eat anything that day and went and sat in a hot tub. Now you can't, it's like you just take like little like caps of water like to
Yeah.
just wet your throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I did that, the 135 weight class on the varsity team for wrestling got injured, and that was open, and that was like I was like 141 at the time, so I had to get within 3 pounds of 135.
Oh,
So-
shit! You could do that, and you could do that in an afternoon.
And that's what I did.
yeah,
Just ran laps around the old gym in the hallway with every sweatshirt I could borrow.
and I think I cut 15 pounds in like a week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
And I was
10
already,
of it's
like, I
10
was
of it's
already-
poop.
Yeah. Oh, I was already dieting at the time too, so it wasn't like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah. It's like when you hear people are on diets, they're like, yeah, I've already lost 7 pounds. Like, yeah, because you have less shit going into your body than came out finally.
Yeah, you lose. 10,
Well, it's
you-
water. I mean,
Yeah,
I mean, it's water and fecal matter because you have no idea how much is actually still inside your body right now, Dave, just festering in your bowels.
almost anybody that starts that's a larger weight where you have a lot to lose or plenty to
Yeah.
lose, you easily drop 10 to 20 pounds in that first month just because you either have less in your system or it's water weight.
yeah.
Yeah.
You'd imagine like just cutting sodium out of your diet, you can lose like 10 pounds.
Yeah. And my theft of the week. This is a little thing I'm adding onto my news. In New Zealand, a man was accused of attempting to shoplift a $19,000 diamond and crystal Fabergé pendant by swallowing it. Police are currently waiting for nature to take its course to retrieve the evidence. It's like, imagine like they just take his toilet away from his cell and just give him a bucket.
That's got to be a shitty job.
See what you did there. I mean,
Sorry.
it can't have sharp edges, right? This is like,
Yeah.
like what kind of pain is this guy in?
Because, well, prisoners will sometimes.
Oh, it's
Kinda
nature's wallet.
Well,
Prison
no,
wallet.
I mean they'll
Prison
swallow
nature.
razor blades and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
glass or whatever to get sent to the infirmary.
Yeah.
I wonder how. I wonder how they deal with that. Like,
I always love hearing the stories where they swallow little bottle or little like balloonfuls of heroin and then they
Oh, yeah.
burst in their stomach.
Oh, yeah, the drug mules. Yeah, and the balloon pops.
yeah, but I mean they do it to deliberately hurt themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so,
Imagine swallowing a razor blade. That
yeah.
sounds awful.
I swallowed a
terrible.
thumbtack once. It was terrible. Got halfway down, and I'm like, down is not the way this is supposed to go. And I got it.
why
out.
was it in your mouth?
I was chewing on it because I was stupid. I was chewing on it, and it rolled back past my tongue,
God.
got into my throat.
Ugh. Yikes! So that's an ER visit, right?
No, I actually went and made myself vomit, and it came out.
Oh, is
Interesting.
that what you do? I guess. It's
Yeah,
not an
it just
alternative.
brought everything up and pushed it.
Ugh.
Remember when I ended up in the ER for that fishbone in my throat?
Yeah.
That was awful. And I actually they were going to surgically remove it the next day with like a scope or whatever, or procedure.
Yeah.
And then just putting the breathing tube down my throat knocked it loose.
Well,
Well,
not
that's a dodged bullet, I guess.
not talking about that when I told you guys about the watermarks because That I care about. The rest of the stuff I don't. But I give you guys coasters even.
I had it on the coaster,
Oh, is that
and
what that is?
Both of you, I gave coasters.
That's what that is, huh?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what that is.
I didn't even recognize it as a coaster.
That's
but-
Duck Hunt, Dave.
Yeah, I see that.
I was using the coaster, and then I didn't use the coaster.
Sorry, I'm not.
Where are my
I just thought it was funny that neither of you are using the coasters that were sitting there. I give two craps about these tables.
But all this stuff is dry, like you said. You know.
Yeah, it's not humid down here at all. Oh,
But I feel that my this week in history wasn't really going to go through everything that happened, but just some notables.
Yeah, sure.
1955, December 1st, Rosa Parks was arrested for refusing to give up her seat on a bus in Montgomery, Alabama, sparking the Montgomery bus boycott.
well, good for her.
Okay.
I never knew that was December 1st.
Yeah, I guess so.
She made it on a quarter or something, didn't she?
Know what?
She
Rosa
what?
Parks. I think she's on a quarter. She's on a.
I mean, everything's on a quarter nowadays.
Oh yeah.
There's like arcade games on a quarter.
Is there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Back
it's
then?
one of the Pennsylvania ones because I think Pennsylvania is one of the original arcade manufacturers, along with Chicago, because it's where all of the mob activity originated from.
Everything is on a quarter nowadays.
Yeah,
It's so
yeah,
crazy.
because they got 52 individual customized ones, and they've done different variations of every state now.
Yeah. I remember when they first came out, it was like there was like one
Yeah,
for each state. And now it's like, yeah, you look at the back of them like, holy cow.
Yeah. But the story we're always told about Rosa Parks, or what they're led to believe, is that she was just, getting home from like a hard day's work or something. Didn't
Yeah.
she work in a textile factory or
Yes.
something like this? And she just wanted to go and sit on the bus, and, like being asked to move was just the straw that broke the camel's back, and she just, put her foot down. She was a political activist, like really active, and that was a provocateur type movement for her.
yeah.
So, just as a side note, it's interesting.
So what you're saying is that she meant to cause a stir.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and damn straight.
sure. But it was a little less organic than, we learned in school.
Yeah, it's because everything's spoon in mouth and
Spoon in mouth.
yeah, just spoon fed to you of this is fed. I don't know.
Spoon mouth.
Spoon mouth.
What's another?
Almost everything in history that you learn has a dark side. Not saying Rosa Parks has a dark side.
Are-
That was the point of her having to move on the bus.
let's see.
Because she had a dark side.
Dark side.
November.
Shut up, Dave.
Jesus Christ. November 29th. All right. This is back in November, but still this past week. 1929. This is going to disprove Dave's findings, but the first flight over the South Pole was completed by Richard E. Byrd.
Richard E. Byrd. What kind of a fake name is that?
Oh, sorry, I farted.
Dick Bird.
Dickie Bird.
But yeah, so he flew over the South Pole.
Okay.
Antarctica.
Good for
And
him.
didn't South Pole not exist, or?
You heard me talk about this for like an hour.
My brain shut off. 1954, a meteorite crashed through the roof of a house in Alabama and struck Ann Hodges, making her the first person known to be hit by a meteorite.
Wow.
You know, I'm always like, whenever I hear like a meteor's like in the area of Earth, let's just say,
Yeah.
I'm always like, man.
Armageddon?
Well, yeah, I just think that it's going to like hit like somewhere near us. Like, there's a huge world and it's flat.
Yeah. Okay.
And it can hit anywhere. But I
The
always
chances that he would even hit land are so almost minute that.
Yeah.
Well, exactly. I know, but I always think it's going to be like, it's going to go through my window. You
Yeah.
know, like whenever I hear those stories.
That crater in
Arizona.
is that Arizona?
No, it's Mexico.
Or
Mexico.
New Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been to it. And that's a meteorite hit or something,
Yeah.
isn't it? Or yeah.
Yeah, it was probably the size of a golf ball.
And it was that small and it made that big of an
I
impact?
have no clue. I just made that up.
Okay, because that thing's huge. Like, absolutely huge. Like, looking down, there's like this little pebble size thing at the bottom. It's a freaking like
Pretty sure it was
visitor like
Thor's
center.
hammer.
What?
Thor's hammer.
Oh, okay. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Or Medea fell over or something. Tyler Perry. No,
Jeez.
I don't know.
All right.
I was thinking of like Midas with the golden touch. I didn't think you were referencing the days. Christmas, whatever it's called. There's like, how many Medea movies are there now? I've not seen one of them.
No, I've never seen one of them.
I'm just playing
Why are
footsie
you
with
doing
Dave.
this?
Don't be so bitchy.
He relieves himself and then he touches you.
Hey, I exhaled and I farted. I'm sorry. I'm sure it picked up on the mic.
He should have been like Eric Swalwell and just ignored it.
But yeah, that's I think the most interesting thing that's happened, in history. There's some other crap,
That's
but
pretty cool.
I don't care enough, right?
Hit by a meteor.
You know,
What would you rather have? A
Yes.
meteorite hit your house or a dead cat fall through your car windshield?
Dead cat.
Dead cat?
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah. Be less,
There's a lot
Less
less
insurance.
damage there.
a lot less insurance questions.
Yeah.
So, did you have meteor insurance?
I mean,
did not have cat insurance.
Instantly there'd be someone that would like crush up the meteorite and snort it.
No,
Know what that space dust is going to do.
most insurance companies have like free windshield repair nowadays.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, definitely the cat.
Yeah.
And
And that's act of God,
You'd have some meat at the end of it too. I don't
right?
there's some
How it depends on how long it was dead. Like,
some soup.
did
know.
it?
Did the fall kill it, or has it
Yes. You imagine it just in its talons up in the air. You just hear this thing flapping in this.
It was alive before it hit the windshield. In the watch world, there was some show and like
get this nice long exhale?
it's because I can't remember anything. I think it was what's like Abu Dhabi or something like that watch show. Anyways, there's a
Okay.
bunch of like new releases of watches. None of them pertains to us other than possibly the Tudor Ranger. They came out with like a new like white dial and black dial Ranger
Okay.
that are pretty sharp looking compared to like the older versions.
Okay.
All the rest of them are like 30,000 100,000 plus.
Wow,
like,
okay.
watches that we do not need to
God.
to talk about. But the new Tudor Ranger, it's pretty sharp looking. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I like the Tudor Rangers because it looks like the Rolex
The Explorer,
Explorers,
yeah.
without the raised
Well, how
ends.
different, aside from the dial color, how different is it from the previous Ranger?
No difference.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it might have a different movement in it. But it's basically the same.
Yeah.
36 millimeter. I don't even know if they have a 39. They do have a 39 in the original. It's like a off white or like a taupe white.
Okay.
It's nice looking.
What do they retail for?
Like 3,800
That's not bad.
new. I mean,
That's not bad.
not for new. No.
Right.
Yeah, I
So I'm
mean,
not buying that new, but it's a nice starting place. And,
I would. Obviously, we've talked about this many times, and we're not in like the luxury. They're harder to come by for us kind of selves.
Gotta fall off the truck.
Because I say sentences like us kind of selves.
Yeah.
That's why we
Why
can't.
can't I
afford
earn more?
Why am I not make more money?
Ask Chat GPT.
Yeah, but used market $2,000 or $2,500. I mean, it's a nice watch.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
So, which I would look at. I've entertained it already in my head.
Yeah. Right.
So,
Well, that's cool. Then there was Abu
Wife
Dhabi.
needs a new car first, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that 2-wheel drive thing that we have right now, and me sliding off my 4-wheel drive truck is not a good combination.
I mean,
Those Fusions suck.
I backed up your driveway in my Transit.
I've gone through 5 bags of salt since Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I if you haven't figured it out yet, I have a really steep driveway.
Oh yeah. And like I said, your whole family has always had treacherous driveways.
Yep. We
That was a
yeah, we hit that time.
Yeah, that's the wrap it up.
I'll take it.
Will's not in show business.
Didn't think I had to, spell it out.
I
But
mean, over here, that bright light I gave Eric, so he doesn't complain anymore. All I saw was like a helicopter,
right.
just the light shining in and off my face.
The shadow flicker.
Are we really shooting for 90 and we're gonna like wrap it up within the half hour? Like, are you giving us a half hour to wrap things up because
I mean, is it a Midwest wrap up or?
that makes sense.
I don't know. Dave.
We're at 91 minutes.
Yeah.
Dave
wanted to leave when he got here.
Yeah. Well, he's feeling better. He's settled in.
Right, but still yawning though.
We
Yeah.
really need to
And Dave's not in his comfort zone because he's not drinking.
can't wait to get home. Make sure the wife and kid are okay.
Yeah. It's 11
yourself
o'clock
a-
at this point. So we'll,
Do your little ritual of getting a glass in the ice and taking some
I don't know
apple
what your
cider
hang-up is
vinegar.
with that. Yeah, you have, it's a ritual.
Wait. What is this?
When I was talking about mocktails,
Sure.
like part of the point of doing the mocktail is, you get in the kitchen and you're getting the glassware and you're
It's at the point of alcoholism where you even have to
Sure.
drink NA
No.
drinks like alcohol.
So it's like the oral asphyxiation of smoking
Yes.
a cigarette.
yeah.
Like it's not the smoking the cigarette, it's the
Yeah. yeah.
habitual.
Probably has to do with being
motions.
pulled off breastfeeding before you were ready.
Eric's got a Freudian answer for everything. That's great.
I took enough psychology in college.
Yeah.
Lots of people
Bunch
go
of
to
bull
college.
crap.
Lots of people go to college for 8 years.
Yeah. Some of it might be worth something if it weren't for that replication crisis that they have in psychology. Virtually all the studies they ever did, like nobody can replicate any of the results on anything that were, anything that was kind of held up as psychological fact.
Yeah, but it's that was a case and helps us learn the brain.
Yeah.
It's not one size fits all. Never has been.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that a lot of the studies that had been held up as, supporting different theories and that type of thing, nobody can replicate them.
Oh, I'm unfamiliar with this.
Look up the replication crisis in psychology.
All right.
You do
While I
now,
look
I
this
guess.
up, how can they get a hold of us? I love how everything Will does starts with like a big exhale or a grunt.
Well, I gotta.
Or I can't remember that.
I'm gonna.
a chore.
So I talked to Dave before we got here, and I'm gonna start taking these mushroom.
Like the mushroom coffee stuff, or not that, but
just the mushroom
supplemental
the mushroom supplements.
Like the microdosing gummies or not the psychedelic ones?
Not the ones that help you with your memory.
Okay, yeah, like the ones that I do.
That you do, yeah. And we're gonna see if I can start remembering.
Do you want the brand I use? I'll let you know.
Sure.
It tastes the best and it's got the lowest amount of sugar because some of them go pretty high in sugar on the gummies
Yeah, that's
to make them not taste like a whole bunch of fungus.
as long as it doesn't give me heartburn, I don't care. I will swallow anything. Wink.
that's when we need a slide whistle sound effect or something.
Yeah. I have no problem side tangent before I get into how they can get a hold of us. Yeah, see, that's why I exhale. I enjoy hanging out with you guys, and I don't want it to end. But they have like Alka-Seltzer, like cold medicine now. So you can take it like in a drink form. So you're taking like NyQuil or Dayquil. It's all the same, ingredients, but you're taking it in
Scissor.
Fizzy, a plop plop fizz
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So I've been getting them because I just enjoy that for the most part. And there was one that was like really bad. Like it was really hard for me to drink, and I have like a whole box of them upstairs. But I am like dedicated to my purchase, and I will finish that box of cold medicine.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just one of those people that I'm just like, yeah, it tastes like crap, but I'll get through this.
The sunken cost.
It's like buying a can of Steel Reserve, and that was one thing that I could never finish. Was
My ears just perked up when you said Steel Reserve.
I've tried. I tried when we were in college. I think I bought one, and I couldn't drink it, and I ended up giving like the 4-pack or 6-pack or whatever I had to the bum that lived out on the street. Is bum a proper term? Can we say that without getting in trouble?
No, I think you can.
Okay.
What are they going to do? They can't listen to us. Lucky number 7-Eleven. That
Freezing
was
to death right now.
Yeah, 7-Eleven.
that was
Steel.
that was the malt liquor that made me regret drinking.
Steel Reserve is probably one of the worst beers that I've ever had.
Yeah, it's not even a beer, right? It's a malt liquor
Yeah, it's a malt beer.
beverage.
Kind of like,
Mickey's grenades.
yeah, the grenades. Those were, I drank a lot of those, and then I went back to have one at a later point in time, and I was like, how did I drink these?
Yeah.
Because that was really hard to get down after I bought them again.
Yeah, Ben fell over while urinating after drinking a bunch of them, and you just see him in the field laughing as he's pissing up straight up into the air.
Well, they have those picture puzzles on the bottom of the caps. They're just addicting. What's the old? Is it Old English?
Old E 900 or
Yeah, with the
400.
bull on it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Ugh.
Get a 40 of that and forget how you got to
We
the park.
talked about Edward 40 Hands, right?
Oh, yes.
I could post a picture of that too on Instagram. That'd be kind of fun with my deceased buddy. Ugh. Anyways, they can get a hold of us at jamdadpodcast@gmail.com. Please email us all your questions. I've been told people are going to email us, and they haven't yet.
They should.
Yeah, they still should.
And you know what? You suck that you haven't emailed us. Email us horrible things.
Gonna hector the audience.
Yeah.
We are at Jam Dad
Poke 'em.
Podcast on
Like the
Instagram,
bear living in my crawl space.
x.com. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple, Red Circle. I think you can find us on there, actually. We have not mentioned that yet. That's where we host through. But you should be able to listen to it through
Yeah,
there, too.
probably, but nobody
Yeah.
goes there.
Yeah. And Amazon. Apple, Amazon. We really need to get our YouTube link set up.
Yeah. I don't have a good workflow to get clips
Yeah.
going because it's difficult to. I've got a bunch of timestamps. I've got a legal pad on my desk right now with a bunch of timestamps, like 10 of them, and I just have to go through it. It's just I've got to recreate everything every
Yeah,
time.
no.
And you got to
it's-
clip the bounce, right? Or do you not bounce it to a stereo and then try clipping?
What are you talking about?
Because instead of clipping like 4 tracks or 3 tracks.
You make it all one track, and then
Oh yeah. Right.
the little music you added to the beginning of that on the one that you did was great though.
That was
I
just
like
the
that.
ending chord or something of the
Oh.
Yeah,
theme.
yeah, the dun,
Yeah.
whatever. It worked out. I like that. But I know what kind of lands on you for that kind of stuff because I'm not good with that. But I it's a good way. We should be doing those on YouTube. We should be doing. I could post them on Instagram, and we really should get like a TikTok set up. I will not put it on my phone though. So
Yeah, once it starts hitting people's algorithms.
You can just do it on the website, can't you? I mean, you don't need a
maybe I don't
app for that.
Sometimes you need
It's
an app
probably-
for that.
It's probably not the best user experience, but
Well, yeah. I don't know how TikTok works. I will not even add it to my phone. So.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. And for a special Christmas episode coming up, I have pitched the idea of doing a live on the air reading of one time through no practice of A Christmas Carol presented by Jam Dads.
Oh, that would be awesome. And we
The
could do.
abridged version.
Yes.
So I wanted
the 12, 15 page one.
Yeah.
we should have the wives here for that one. That'll be our Christmas party. Because then they.
Oh, okay.
Because then they can just. Do you think 3 women can sit in silence for that long?
No.
Well, we'll talk about this. I also wanted to talk to you about a date for that too, because we'll need to.
Do I need to bring a date or my wife?
Whatever you want. If you have a date, right here, or him, whatever you want.
Him. Well, it's definitely him.
Is it
my
Scott?
pool boy. I call him my Pilates. So every morning I do my Pilates.
We'll need to pick out a date for that. The Christmas week, I was kind of looking at a good day, and it was kind of hard.
Does this need to be recorded?
No, we can do it afterwards.
All right, cool.
All right.
Let's wrap it up.
I'll take it.
All right, is Dave doing our sign off?
Do I do a sign?
Have fun, drink sober, stay safe.
Drink sober, drive sober.
That's the best one. I like that.
See, I told you I should have tried
It's
it
like that
last week.
confused Mr. T thing from
Right.
SNL.
Pity the fool.
Drink your school. Go to milk.
I heard you died. No, you didn't. Maybe you didn't.
Have fun, drive safe, stay sober.
Watch for deer.
Don't hit the deer.
Don't eat the yellow snow.
What's deer plural?